Hello everyone, this is Champion. Damn it, I can't see a thing in this.
Hello everyone, and I was challenged by Agent of Doubt to discuss what I would and would not flag. And to be honest, I've only ever flagged one video in my life, and I don't really think about flagging anyone in particular, really. I mean, the first time and the only time I ever flagged someone, I kind of regret it because it was a bit petty, even though I had kind of good reasons to do so. At the end of the day, it was kind of like, oh, why did I do that? Why? You know, what was the point? It was like a very old video that happened years and years in my past. Nothing to do with me, even though I was actually there when they filmed it, but I was off camera. It was in school or something, but hey, less said about that, the better. Anyway, so basically, I have a very strict code when it comes to flagging. I don't really flag any videos unless there's an absolute need to. So say someone was doxing someone and it was a doxing that doesn't help anyone, something that, like Agent said, in the public interest, although what I consider to be in the public interest and not to be is probably a lot more strict than he would consider, you know? So yeah, it would have to be something like that. Doxing. I'd flag a video if there was doxing involved and it was unauthorized. Of course, that's against the YouTube Terms of Service. Anything against YouTube Terms of Service, unless I personally think there's not a problem. Like, I don't know, their views on violent content is pretty stupid. Like, cartoon violence could be considered against the Terms of Service, really, couldn't it? But I don't really have much of a thought about this. He's kind of asked the wrong person because I don't really flag people. I don't really think about it. I've not had much thought. I'm more worried about being flagged than I am worrying about flagging people. I have often thought about flagging people who share my videos without my permission. So people who basically just upload it, they mirror it, and they don't give me credit. Or they do give me credit, but they still did it without my permission. I've often wondered if I should flag these people. Like, for example, the Skeptic Feminist did this. They mirrored my parody video of them. It's not really a parody. It was more of them mocking them for blocking me on Twitter and YouTube. I do these videos, which reminds me I've yet to do one for a very special blocking. So you have to remind me of that. And basically, they mirrored it without my permission. They didn't ask me. They didn't DM me. They didn't send a YouTube message to me. They just mirrored it because they thought it was funny. It's like, yeah, you find it funny, good, but please ask me for my permission, because I used a standard YouTube license. I didn't use a Creative Commons where they would not need to ask my permission. I always like people to ask if they can mirror. Usually I have a pretty open policy when it comes to that shit, because, you know, I might have to delete some videos if YouTube forces me to, like what happened to The Amazing Atheist, but usually I would rather you ask me first. It's just, you know, legal. I don't want to have to flag people. And I didn't flag them, even though I told them that they were not allowed. It was illegal. Because they were like, no, how is it illegal? We share each other's videos all the time. Yeah, you share other social justice warriors videos because you all have this thing where you do shit. You're not part of my community. You're not my fans. You have to ask permission like everybody else, you know? But hey, I would consider flagging that, but it depends if I'm feeling like I want to or not. Most of the time, I just let it slide. Other shit would just be, you know, horrible shit. All the usual things you can think of. And the only time I wouldn't flag was if I think it would give them unwanted attention. Like, I refused to flag Jenny McDermott, even though I'm a skeptic wanted to, because I think that's what she wanted. And lo and behold, she plays the victim, saying she was getting silenced, even though she wasn't. I didn't want to give her that satisfaction, but oh well. But hey, at the end of the day, she suffered from it. But those are my 2 cents. I haven't really got much to give here. I think he's better off asking other people. So, anyway, people, this has been me, and I'll see you later. And thank you, Agent of Doubt, for giving me this little thought experiment that I've not had much time to think of because I've been buzzing with football and work. So, see you later.